Oh my God, Sophie, I can't believe you actually went and did something like this. Did you actually go and buy an apartment for yourself? Why didn't you tell me that you were going to make such a big decision and do that? You'd think that you'd let your dear sister-in-law know. Huh? Kelly? How did you even know that I did that when I didn't tell that many people? Why would that catch your interest anyways? Well, it was my own mother-in-law who told me. I guess she just let it slip. I was so shocked that you went and did something like this, considering you take so long to do anything. It's a shame that you actually wanted to keep it a secret from so many people. To be honest, we've got a right to know what you do since we're all family. Okay, if you say so. Actually, I haven't finished cleaning up yet, so I didn't want to confirm too much before that. I just wanted things to calm down a little bit more before I started to tell people properly, you know? I was going to let you know eventually. Oh, is that so? Yeah, I doubt you would have told me. I would have had to have heard it through the grapevine like I did this time. You know, I never expected a 42-year-old latecomer to buy an apartment for themselves. But isn't it so great that you have now? After all, you're the only one in the family who's single, so you don't spend a lot of your money. It must be so easy for you to save a lot of money since you do nothing. I suppose so. I get it. You're funny, Kelly. But getting married also costs money, right? Things cost money, Kelly. You can't get much in life for free, unfortunately. I suppose it does, yes. Well, if you're so busy right now, I'll just come bother you another time. I'll come to visit you soon. Oh, no, don't worry. It's really still a huge mess around here. I've got so much to do. I'll call you when I can. I don't get why you're contradicting me so much. It's frustrating. Can you try not to do that, considering I'm your sister-in-law? Oh, I don't plan on holding back what I say to you, Kelly. I've got plenty of things that I want to confront you about. Huh? What do you mean? I've got no idea what you're talking about. I only wanted to talk because you're buying things and not telling me. I'm going to put this really plainly for you then, Kelly. You've always gone and taken my belongings without asking me for permission. Then you go and raid my fridge for whatever you want to eat. It's very annoying when I'm the one who buys my own groceries. And just the other day, I had a limited edition wine that was suddenly opened, and I can guess exactly who opened it. Plus, you've still not paid me back for the meals I've bought you. You owe me money, Kelly. Aren't you ever going to pay me back? Wait, what? I haven't got a clue about all that stuff you're saying. What has that got to do with me? Why would I do any of those things? Are you seriously in denial right now? Are you kidding me? I know that you do whatever you want, but you can't just make yourself at home when I bought all that food. How could you say that about your own sister-in-law? I'm your brother's wife, for goodness sake. We're family, and members of a family share things all the time. What's the big deal? Why are you giving me so much strife when I'm part of this family? Just finish cleaning up your place by next week because I plan on visiting then, and I don't want to see your stuff all over the place. Wow, I couldn't believe it when I first saw it. When you actually look at your place properly, it's a nicer apartment than I even imagined it to be. Don't you think it's too spacious to live in an apartment like that alone? My husband and I should live there too. It'll be great to have more space. Hold on, what did you just say, Kelly? You know that this is my house, right? Don't tell me you're proposing the idea of you and my brother living under the same roof as me, are you? But of course, we've already started moving out of our place and into your apartment. So if you don't mind opening the door for us, that'd be great, dear. Now, just hold on a second there, Kelly. This is a joke, right? You're not really going to move in with me here. You don't really think there's enough space for everyone, do you? Are you kidding me, Kelly? How could you try to move into my apartment like this? What makes this even worse is that you took the duplicate house key and completely moved in without my permission. Where the heck did you get that duplicate key from, Kelly? You better start answering my questions. You can't just do this to me. Well, if you must know, you left your house key there when you came home the other day. You see, as long as you know the number of the apartment, you can make a duplicate key. Besides, it means I don't have to worry about trying to get in and out without a key, so I can just live here from now on. No, you can't just take my keys like that. That's stealing, and you're invading my property. I never gave you permission to live in my new place. What are you even talking about? You said that it was okay for me to do that, don't you remember? If a single lady lives in a big apartment like that, it's such a waste of money. Our family will also live here, so please take care of us and we can all live here happily. I can't just let this happen. I bought this house for me and only me to enjoy and live in. You can't just move in and keep me in the dark about it. Well, the decision's already been made and it's too late to do anything about it. Just live with us. It'll be fine. Bro, what the heck's happening here? Are you seriously just going to let Kelly do whatever she wants? Did you not take in what I told you? Kelly keeps doing so many unreasonable things to me and she uses the excuse of being your wife. Aren't you going to do something to stop her acting like this towards me? How many times do I have to tell you to leave me alone? I bought this place for me.
Jeez. Little sis, you really need to calm down, okay? We all know that you're very strong-willed and you tend to clash with people, alright? Have you noticed that? Look, I'm trying to be very cautious about this situation. If there was to be a lawsuit on the subjectivity of the truth, I couldn't take either side, okay? If you're being too persistent, you won't have any proof to do anything, and the only thing that'll happen is you getting angry.
I can't believe this is happening. Don't you know that there is evidence for me to sue your wife? She took my property from me. Take a look at the evidence and all of the other things she's done to me. Maybe that'll change your mind about her.
Huh? What do you mean? What evidence are you talking about? Kelly can't have done anything that bad now, could she? Wait, what is this? Are you being serious right now, Sophia? Did Kelly actually go and enter your property without your permission? She moved into your house?
That's why I've had it with her, Grant. She's done so many crazy things to me, and she just won't stop bothering me. This is the final straw. She's always using my personal belongings without my permission, and now she took my apartment by taking my key and moving in. Do you finally believe me now?
Yes. Oh my god. This is insane. I'm really sorry about this, Sophia. It was just because there was no evidence up until now that she did anything. I've been completely ignoring what she's actually been doing. This is terrible. She's lost the plot, that's for sure.
Well, I guess you're right in the sense that I didn't have any clear photos of her doing anything, but right now she's eating and drinking in my apartment. She's just taking whatever she likes when it's my stuff she's using. But thanks to moving into my apartment, I guess it means I can easily get photo proof now.
I know I've always been scolding you because you've always had a strong attitude, especially when you're trying to tell the truth. I just never heard about how much you were going through with my wife.
I tried to tell you. I just wish you believed me from the start about what she was doing to me.
Oh, really? I'm really sorry, Sophia. I do believe you now. I'm more worried about my parents getting caught up in all of this. Up until now, I've been able to more or less ignore my wife's antics, but to be honest, I've reached the limit of my patience.
Me too. She's just impossible to deal with. It's infuriating. She keeps doing whatever she wants and doesn't face the consequences. Well, I'm not going to take this lying down anymore. I have had enough of her antics.
Yeah, you're right. Feel free to do whatever it is you need to do and take care of this issue. I'll do the same at my end too.
Oh, Sophia, where did you go? I crack myself up sometimes. You've not come home since last night. By any chance, are you coming home in the early hours of the morning or something? You shouldn't be so energetic at this age. Oh my God, I can't stand it when you monopolize me and act like that my house is your house. This isn't your house, Kelly. Just leave. Well, excuse me, but what's got you so wound up, huh? Don't say such rude things to me, especially since I'm living with you now. Oh, that's right. I meant to say I haven't done the dishes from yesterday either, so whenever you get home, can you please clean them up? Thank you. I've got a really busy schedule today. I've got to go to the salon and get my hair and nails done. Is this some kind of sick joke? You're not going to take responsibility for this or even clean up in the house that you stole from me? Cut the crap, Kelly. You can't just treat me and my belongings like this. You're going to pay for doing this to me. Huh? What have I ever done to you, Sophia? I'm just wanting to be closer to my sister-in-law. What's so wrong with that? Don't you know how to take care of yourself? I'm not your mother, and I don't have to take care of you. Stop being such an old and selfish hag. Whoa, okay. You're just going way over the top right now. Just hold up. You've got nothing to be angry at me about. You are so frustrating and don't notice how you're treating me. I am not your mother. I've reached the limit of my patience. This is not the only time that you've helped yourself to my things. You've not even paid me back for the money I've lent you. You always pretend that everything belongs to you, and that's not even true. Cut this out right now. I've got no idea what you're talking about, Sophia. I don't owe you any money. Stop acting like I do. I know why you're so angry. It's the menopause, isn't it? It just clicked that you're at that age. That's why you're so angry and tired all of the time. You've got some nerve, Kelly. I am working on trying to get you out of my house. Stop being so selfish. If you keep up this smartass attitude, I'm not going to hold back on doing everything I can to get you out of my life from now on. Wow, I'm shaking in my little boots. You don't scare me, dear Sophia. You're absolutely hysterical these days. You're not even thinking straight. I'd like to see you try and get me out of this house of mine. You need to go and get some meds for those mood swings, dear. Grant, we need to talk. What is the meaning of this? What makes you think you can do this to me?
Kelly, what on earth are you talking about? You need to be more specific with me. You're not making any sense.
I am talking about my money. How come I've not received it yet? I need my living expenses so I can actually buy things. You haven't transferred this month's allowance to me. You haven't withdrawn all the money, have you? That's our family savings. You can't just do that. Even if you did that on your own, you'd need to get permission.
You know what, Kelly? No. I'm not going to just hand over the living allowance to you. I've actually deducted the rent from the savings.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? What did you do that for? Since when was rent classed as living expenses?
Because you have to pay rent to fulfill a rental contract. Don't you understand that? You're paying the loan for the apartment you're currently in now. I think it's only natural for you to do that since you're using an apartment, but the money in the account isn't going to be enough.
Huh? Excuse me? Now, just hold on a second, Grant. Why do I have to pay for the loan if we're all living together? That makes no sense. Are you crazy?
If anyone is crazy in this situation, it's you, Kelly. You started living in the apartment without getting permission first. You even moved in your own belongings without asking for my sister's permission, and besides, it's not even your apartment to move into. If you want to live in that apartment, you've got an obligation to pay the loan or rent on the apartment.
Okay, no. That's not how it works. What the heck are you on about? You're really funny, Grant. But she's living here on her own, and I don't have a very big house at all, and she's got such a wide open space. She's letting me live here. It's a real shame that I've got to ask for money when you should be grateful that I've even asked in the first place. Maybe she bought that apartment and didn't think of the debt she'd be in. That's why you're all treating me like this, because you're short on money.
If you're going to carry on thinking this way, so be it. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I've had enough.
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm just trying to make my point. You're the ones accusing me all the time.
Yeah? For good reason, Kelly. You're so selfish and don't think about anyone but yourself. You don't think about other people at all. I've been sweeping what you've done under the rug too often. I've reached my limit. I've put up with this because I thought it would worry my parents. But I just can't be with you anymore. I'm done with you. I want a divorce.
Wait, what? You're not making any sense. Why would you even want to divorce me? I'm not selfish at all.
You're seriously asking me why I would want to divorce you, Kelly? Haven't I made it really obvious in my messages?
Yes, I'm asking. I've done so much for you, and this is how you repay me? Is this about me giving you a new place to live? Is that it? You should be thankful that I got us a new place with a lot more space. Why would you want to divorce me? Are you crazy?
Because you've been doing terrible things to Sophia the whole time you've known her, haven't you? She told me everything you've done, and I've also seen the evidence as well. It was crazy that I didn't fully believe my own sister. It wasn't good. I was honestly surprised when I found out it was all true. I thought you were better than this. I can't deal with a woman like you, who lies and takes things from people when they've worked so hard to earn those luxuries. I've had enough.
Grant, please, you really need to calm down. That damn woman's making it all up. It's just all a misunderstanding, I swear. This is all your fault, Sophia. You're the reason that Grant wants to divorce me. All I did was try to live in a spacious house so that it wouldn't go to waste. It wasn't that great to live in anyways. If Grant divorces me, I'm going to make you pay my alimony. It's only fair since it was all your fault. Why are you telling Grant things that aren't even true? Stop lying to people. No, the only one who's lying is you, Kelly. No, I'm telling the truth, and I'm going to consult a lawyer so I can figure out how to get my money back from you. What on earth are you saying? There's nothing for you in this. I never borrowed any money from you, so I don't owe you something. All you are is a single woman who still can't find the person to get married to. Don't be so bossy about what I do. You're late in doing anything to me. You're so miserable because you've never been married, right? You're so delusional, too. Isn't it better for you to be admitted to a psych ward? Well, the only reason I got married later in life is because I was focused on my work and my career goals. Also, I don't have to worry about my mindset and my mental health, Kelly. I own a law firm, so I know how I can take you down. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Are you a lawyer? That's your job? This must be a joke, right? Oh, right. I guess you didn't hear that from my brother that I'm a lawyer. Goes to show how much you listen to people. No, I had no idea. I thought your parents owned a clothes shop. What the heck is going on here? How are you a lawyer? This can't be possible. Well, since you don't really believe me, I'll just show you the proof. It always comes back to having evidence, and seeing is believing, Kelly. This must be a lie. That website's homepage that you sent me, it doesn't have your name on it. That's my office, Kelly. Why would I send you this picture if it wasn't my office? This is proof, you know. No way! Why are you messing with my head? How in the world did you become a lawyer? How come I didn't know this? Oh, okay, you want to know that? Then, well, you were right about my parents. They do own a proper clothes shop in town. We came to a mutual decision that my older brother would inherit the family business once my parents retired. But, you know, my brother wasn't always around, so they couldn't really rely on him to run the business. He also only had really average grades in school. I had a feeling that he didn't get many achievements throughout his schooling. But doesn't the same go for you, though? It's hard to say it myself, but I think I'm pretty smart. I graduated from a better university than my brother and became a lawyer. However, I can't inherit the house, so I've been working very hard lately and trying to earn enough money. But then he actually pushed me into a corner. But it's only because he got together with a monster like you. That's why he doubts when I tell him what you've done. Excuse me? Since when am I a monster? I've done nothing bad to Grant. How dare you call me that? You've got some nerve, Sophia. My brother does have a good personality, but sometimes he's neither wise or talented. My brother knows that of himself, too. He was working hard to get married and give my family some peace of mind. He knew getting divorced wasn't going to be easy. He finally opened his eyes, though. How dare you say that? I can't believe this madness. It's all because you said something weird to him to make him decide this. That is so bad. He said that if you demanded compensation, that I wouldn't make him pay for it. I'm good at defending divorce matters, Kelly. Don't mess with me. Once Grant files for divorce, I'll support him throughout the entire process with all my might. There's no way you're going to win, Kelly. Well, I'm planning to win because everything you say is a lie. You're so delusional. Just because you're some hotshot lawyer, it doesn't mean the proceedings will go your way. It's a bit stupid to go to court without gathering enough evidence, right? I might not be a lawyer, but I know that much. Kelly, did you forget what you wrote when it came to the money that you borrowed? You've got a poor memory, dear. Huh? What are you talking about? I never wrote anything to you. You need to stop with all these accusations. I'm not stupid, Kelly. At first, it was only just you buying drinks from the supermarket, but then it all escalated. You'd always say that you'd pay me back later for the meal that I got for you. Do you even know how many times you've overstepped the line? And you know that it's not even just about money anymore. There's more to it than that. Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean? I don't owe you anything. I shouldn't have to pay back for anything when I'm still your sister-in-law. When you came over to my parents' house, you changed over the high-quality lotion into a bottle that you had. You tried to persuade us that it was too much for one person to have, so I'll use it as well. You stole it as you were laughing out the door, for crying out loud. And you know that expensive alcohol that was in the fridge? You gulped it all down in one go. You said that if I couldn't finish the bottle, then you could. You think that everything belongs to you, Kelly. I knew this was getting suspicious when you failed to pay for drinks at the store. From then, I always had you write out a loan document on what you owed me. Now, I can use that as evidence of you stealing from me. Okay, yeah, maybe I did write those things, but you can always make up excuses. It's easy to fabricate things like that. Why on earth would I do that if there's a real excuse? I'm going to talk to another lawyer about how to proceed with this. I'm going to make sure you pay me back for what you stole, Kelly, no matter what the cost is. I don't understand why you're doing such a thing. I am still your sister-in-law, and nothing will change that. I look up to you, you know. Don't you think it's a little crazy to use a lawyer to solve family matters? No, I don't think it's crazy, by the way, Kelly. I'm the one who's younger than you, so I don't get why you're looking up to me for. Wait, what? What do you mean? Really? Are you actually younger than me? You told me that I was older than you in age, but when I checked with my brother, he said that I was younger than you. If I were to ask for your ID, it would prove my point, so don't even think about trying to get away with lying to me anymore. That's not true. It can't be. I obviously made some kind of honest mistake. I suppose you do look a little younger than me. Well, when you stole my cosmetics, you said when an old hag starts to wear a lot of makeup, you know that she's starting to rot away. You laughed so hard at your own joke, it's pathetic. You just think you can say what you want to me whenever you like, don't you, Kelly? Hey, where on earth did you hear that from? I never said something like that. How dare you frame me? Don't you know that this has been a huge misunderstanding? Misunderstanding? Are you kidding me? Anyway, the money that you need to pay back so far and things that you've stolen comes to $7,000 so far. I'm going to make you pay for what you took, so you need to be prepared for what you're about to face. What? No, I can't pay that amount of money. Who could seriously pay for all that needs to be replaced? Excuse me? What do you mean by who's going to pay for this? It's going to be you, of course, because you took so much from me. I'm saying that I don't want to give any money to you. You can't make me pay back for things that I only borrowed. So basically you had no intention of paying back the money you borrowed from me at all? Is that what you're telling me? Yes, that's what I just said, stupid. We're family and I'm allowed to borrow things and take whatever I like, all right? Is that so? Well, I guess we'll see about that. I guess I've got no choice but to change the way we do things now. Wait, what? What do you mean by that? You need to be more specific, Sophia. What in the world is the meaning of this, Sophia? You need to explain things to me right now. My, isn't it a fine morning, dear Kelly? You know, young people are just so different. You must be jealous of all the energy we have. You do know one of the only things that's different between us is age, right? Would you shut up? I don't give a crap about that right now. Have you filed a fraud report against me? Is this your doing? Well, yes, I might have filed a report. Of course, I wanted to do that because what you've done is a crime, Kelly. Are you kidding me? Since when have I committed fraud? I've not done anything like that in my life. You begged me for money when you had no intention of paying me back, even though I said that you could only borrow a little bit. Also, you tried to overthrow the loan document that I've got as proof. You performed such a great scam, Kelly. I tried to file a complaint with the police, and they actually accepted it since you went against what the document said. I don't understand what you're saying at all. There's no evidence to be found anywhere of this. It's all just some lie you've conjured up. You can't just say that you wrote a document yourself, right? It's handwritten. It's invalid. It could be literally anyone's handwriting. Well, I don't see how it can be invalid as it has your name, initials, and signature on the document, and it's pretty hard to forge your signature, Kelly. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? I don't think I signed any document that you've given to me. Did you forget that I'm a lawyer, Kelly? I never do anything without it being written down. It's named, signed, and dated with all your details on it. It's as valid as any other public document that a person files and signs. What purpose did you think I'd make you sign something for, Kelly? What? No way. You're lying, right? Handwritten notes can't be used as evidence, can they? That's impossible. Okay, I see what you're saying. You're a bit stupid for thinking that, Kelly. You wrote it all out with no issues. I guess you wrote it all out so easily because you didn't think this would have to be used against you in a courtroom? Oh well. But no, you can't do that. What have I ever done to you that's so bad? Why are you trying to bring me down so badly? It was just an honest mistake. I don't think so. You did me and my brother wrong, so you're getting divorced and you're getting arrested. Also, the money you owe will also be collected from you as well, so don't forget about that. You've got to take responsibility for your actions, Kelly. This isn't fair. I've been nothing but nice to you, Sophia. I can't get that kind of money in a hurry. You know that I don't work, right? How am I going to pay back any of this money? It's virtually impossible. I can't do this. You know, a good person would know what to do, okay? If you get divorced, you'll have to pay alimony and you'll be in a lot of debt. If you don't want to get arrested, just pay back the money you owe and we'll be on our way, all right? But that's going to be impossible. I can't possibly pay back that amount of money. Don't do this to me. Then you'll be locked up, Kelly. It'll be okay as long as you pay. It'll be a waste of money if you don't pay to protect your own reputation.
Sophia? I'm really sorry for causing you so much trouble. I really wished I noticed what Kelly was doing sooner.
Don't worry. It was hard for you to deal with that terrible monster you had as a wife. Does this mean you'll hear me out when things occur from now on? It's true that I couldn't provide any evidence, but I just wanted you to listen to her words for yourself.
I guess the woman that I was with really just clashed with you, didn't she, Sophia? She got along with our mom all right, though. But when it came to you, the atmosphere was always so tense. So I thought that the situation was just the same as when you're around each other. You know, tense. Sophia, I'm really truly sorry for not believing you. And I hope that we can still get along as brother and sister.
Our mother was indeed too kind. I'm aware that it was really tense and everything, but you also don't have a good eye on what people are like.
What do you mean? Are you saying that I'm not good at choosing good women to date?
It's not that people aren't compatible with you or anything like that. You just don't hang around good people who know how to treat others properly. The person I was dating before had a lot of plastic surgery and was in so much debt, and this was before he actually wanted to get married. I didn't want to say it like this to you as I didn't want to hurt your feelings. You've just been unlucky with the ladies you've been with.
Are you joking? It's not funny, Sophia. But I'm really sorry that Kelly did all of this to you.
You keep on apologizing, but you need to be more strong-willed, Grant. That way you can make a decision quickly and save yourself from anything bad happening, okay? But please, don't worry about what happened. It's over and we're going to deal with it through the proper channels.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry for being such an unreliable older brother. I should be the one looking out for you, not the other way around. I knew that people around me didn't have high expectations on what I'd do with my life. That's why I wanted to get married and give everyone around me peace of mind. I guess I just got too impatient and just chose the first woman who laid eyes on me. This is not good. I promise to do better from now on.
Do you think I should believe you when you say those things, Grant? I can't take care of you anymore. Next time, try dating someone who's a little more decent. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to introduce my boyfriend to my brother because I'll be more anxious about you.
Hold on a minute. Did you just say boyfriend? Since when have you been dating a new guy?
Yeah, actually, there's someone I'm dating that I think I want to marry one day. I bought a big apartment this time because I want to live with him.
Oh, is that why you got such a bigger place to live in? Aw, that's great. Congratulations, Sophia. I suppose I'll have to do nothing but my best from now on.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself, okay? But I do hope that you'll write a great wedding speech to make up for what happened.
Of course. I'd love to do that for you, little sister. I'll do my best. Please introduce me to your new guy soon.
Yes, I will. You know, I've learned something new about all this. That the money you spend on family shouldn't be wasted money. Kelly was arrested and Grant filed a divorce from her as well. It seems that she also borrowed some money from a friend and what she owed went through the roof. She was living in hell because she was in so much debt. She's now living in a very run-down apartment on the edge of town. On the other hand, Sophia got married and is now living happily with her new husband. Money is important as it's needed for spending on special events like weddings. Sophia plans to have a long discussion with her husband about the money that Kelly's paying back to her. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.